Oh, yeah, Barry, what is this, session 26?
Yeah,
Yeah,
26.
26. Session 26 of A Pound of Flesh. Here we go. So we left off, actually, I'll pull the map back up on screen. In the lobby, you'd come down from the lift, from the reception level, I think it was, to down here, level 4. You had fought those 8 combat droids. I don't know if we did any first aid or anything.
I don't think
Yeah.
so. I think we're following up on that.
Yeah.
Actually, is there any first aid? Can you recover hit points with first aid or medicine? Medicine you can. We discussed that. It takes like, what, an hour or something? Where's the skills thing in here? Whoa. Oh, it's way back here. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Medicine. What's that called? Medicine? It's called, help me out here, John. You're the doctor.
Yes.
Pathology.
Surgery.
It doesn't really discuss
Pathology and surgery. First aid, pathology, surgery.
Right. It's just going to have to be under, how do I heal? Body saves. Rest once per day. Oh, yeah, no, you can't use, you can just help, I guess, with regular healing. You can't use medical skill to, what about first aid, though? Can't you do first aid at all?
I don't
Typically,
think
in the
you've
real
ever
world,
used.
first aid doesn't make you better. First aid keeps you from getting worse.
Right. Yep. Okay, cool. Just double checking. I've been playing Call of Cthulhu a lot lately, so in Call of Cthulhu you can use first aid and medicine to gain hit points. That's what's confusing me. Anyway, but you can take stim packs or pain pills or anything you want to do if you want before you progress to the Human Emulation Labs, which you can see by the map. There's an airlock, an actual airlock you have to pass through to get there. The white door, like leading to the financial simulation suite, that's just like a regular kind of office style type door. The black doors, like leading to the tactical simulation suite or to the other airlock leading to artifact comprehension labs, those black doors represent airlock style doors. Only if there's the plus minus sign with the circle around it is an actual airlock decompression chamber. But the black doors are still like airlock style doors. You know, those round kind of. You get the vibe. So, like I said, the lobby is not too big. You know, you cross it in a round or an exploration round, I guess we could say. It's a human-sized, human-scaled room.
Is there anything else of interest there other than the dead
Sure. Let
androids?
me go back to the lobby description. So it's a once clinical break area that's now covered in grime. Security androids are low bars with stools, just functional coffee machines, one of which is now shot all to shit because Edie was hiding behind it during the firefight. There's long stale snack packets. Coffee machines work though. You can get coffee from them, except for the one that got all shot up where Edie was. Other than that though, that's pretty much it. There's no like bodies or anything except for the 8 now dead security androids that you destroyed.
It's just regular coffee. It doesn't have any restorative powers or anything.
No, you can get latte, cappuccino, americano.
I'm good anyway.
Saturn's ring macchiato.
While we're having a quick breather here, I might take a stim pack.
Sure. Take a stim pack. Do you recall
Good
the
choice,
effects of
sir.
that off the top of your head, or
I've got the survival guide up.
cool?
I have a question for Ash.
Something about a 12-hour hard on, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I was just gonna interject on your
I was
behalf.
going to say, Ash, you are headed for the HEL to find the artifact you need. What are we going to find within that lab or the labs? Do you know? And what should we know as a group? And I look at everybody, including the mercenaries, like you need to let us know if there's something that would help us survive what's about to happen.
I have no more information about it at all. The artifact is referred to as a beacon transmitting jump drive, and it's within 55D.
The
That's all
jump
the
drive.
detail I have.
Okay.
It
So
is. It's a jump drive, yeah.
So, Ian, the mission we're on, we've been assigned to set up these transmitters on these different levels. If I'm not mistaken, we're setting up one on this level, correct? And someone has it in their backpack. If I'm not
Is that
mistaken.
correct?
Yeah, we brought a backpack for this as well, didn't we? I'm not sure who has that.
I believe we already had this discussion, and 14 had the backpack.
Yes.
Yes.
So
Level
so
4 is one of the floors where they want you to set up a transmitter.
so can we set it
Two,
up in the lobby? Can we
Yes, you
set it
certainly
up
can.
where we are?
You can certainly
2,
set it up here in the lobby.
3.1, 4, and 6 are to get the encrypted transmitters.
So 14, while we form a perimeter around you and, set it up in the middle of the lobby. Let's set it up.
Well, maybe
And
not in the middle of the
then,
lobby. You might want to kind
Yeah, I
of make
was
it
going
less
to
visible
suggest,
than that, but
yeah, if it does not require to be out in the open, and it can be in a closet or in a ventilation shaft or something along those lines behind a generator, so that
sure,
it's not noticed or found, I think that would probably be the most prudent.
Android 14,
as you may.
Android 14.
Yes.
You think you could easily fit it inside of one of these coffee machines? They
I
open
think
easily.
that
They're easily opened for purposes of maintenance and refilling, which they don't actually receive. All the coffee that is in them now has been there for a long time. But
I suspect we could put one of these in one of these coffee machines.
Proceed.
you can
I'm
set that up.
Maybe
conceding.
put an out of order sign on it.
You can
I'll
set
put
that
an
up.
out of order sign on all of them, so it's
Do,
less
do not
conspicuous.
touch this. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just put decaf only, and then nobody will touch it.
Sure. Um, you can
Need a
set that
roll.
up while Damien's no roll.
Okay.
Damien, you're taking a stim pack. Did you roll your results?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Okay. Are you addicted yet? Is that the first one you've taken in the last 24 hours?
I think so.
Okay.
I had a question, mechanically speaking, Ian.
Yes.
If a doctor was to administer a stim pack, would it give advantage or something along those lines to the person for their save?
No.
I wasn't trying to get something
No,
for
I
nothing. I was
didn't
just
think about it, but
if
no.
it made
No.
sense or not.
Nope.
Well, I mean,
Because
Okay,
technically, at one point, a
one
doctor
dose is still one
was
dose, you know?
doing it.
Yeah.
fair enough.
Nope. But that's cool. It's a good question.
Suck it up, human.
It's fine though anyway, so it's his first one. So he takes it. He takes stim pack. Anybody else taking any stim packs, pain pills, anything? No? Anybody drinking a stale coffee? You
Well,
reckon
I'm
these
assuming
you
that I already
reckon
took one.
these machines haven't been open for years?
Edie would like to investigate while all this is going on, the control panels, if there are any, near the airlocks.
You can
There's
interface with it. You got it.
exactly.
Yeah, there would definitely be a control panel by the airlock. Yep.
All
It would show you a
right.
display to show you whether it's pressurized or not, and all of that. It looks like it's
Uh,
a fully functional, well-maintained interface.
Can I get a rundown of the environment in the next room? Like, is there gravity? Is there oxygen? Is the hull intact? That sort of thing.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that that wouldn't be too difficult to gain from this control panel. Seems like something it should do. Let me see here. So the room on the other side, it does have gravity and oxygen. You, so it's a very large industrial-sized area. It's multiple labs, not just one.
Okay.
Um,
I will convey this information to the party and say,
it's
we're in
currently
luck.
currently sitting at a temperature of maybe like 18 degrees Celsius.
We're in luck. We won't have to swim through the air.
These are industrial sized rooms, though, right?
That
That's
room is an industrial size. The labs are an industrial sized area, I should say, yes.
mm.
Pull it back up there. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do either. That's what I meant to do. Yeah. The only rooms on this floor that are human scale are the lobby and the artifact comprehension labs. Well, the observation room, I should say. The experimentation room is industrial sized. You have that information on your map as well. And as of last recorded, it also shows there being oxygen and gravity on this level.
Are
Your
there
your
any
current scans, Edie, confirm this. And sorry, before you go on, Janice wanted to say something, I think, and I got cut off.
I was saying that I took a stim pack and I did it, as much healing as I could
Just now or earlier?
before we were leaving. Remember
Yes,
last
yes, yes,
session?
yes. Okay, I didn't know if you wanted to take another one or anything. Okay,
Oh no! If I'm good on one, then I'm not going to be an addict. So
as you wish, your choice. Okay, Matt, you wanted to continue with
Yeah, is there any kind of like video link
Oh, you want to
into
try
the
to get
human
some kind of
emulation?
you want to try to get some kind of access into
Yeah, some kind of
security
visual.
cameras or something?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's going to require a hacking roll.
All right.
Do you have
Uh,
hacking plus
I
intellect?
do. With my intellect, that's a total of 50%, and I rolled 68. I failed.
Okay. Um, you get locked out, and a security alert comes up on the screen, and you get locked out of the airlock control panel. It is shut down due to an ongoing security alert. Security droids will be dispatched.
I turn and look to the party, cock my head to the side, and go, "Uh-oh."
uh,
Through the door we go.
Which door?
I think we should proceed. Otherwise, we're gonna have double the
Proceed where?
trouble.
Through the now locked airlock?
Oh, locked. How do we blow it open, folks?
Well, you can definitely cut through it if you have a laser cutter or something. If that's what you want to do.
I've got one on my back.
You could try to hack back into the terminal, which is currently
I'm
locked
gonna.
out.
I'm. I. I'm gonna
Or
try to cut through with my laser cutter.
or
That's it.
somebody that's a better hacker could try it.
Anybody?
Yep.
Who's a better hacker?
Uh,
14.
14.
Okay, 14, you go up to the console and try
Do
to
it.
unlock it. Give me an
54
intellect.
intellect, 54 intellect, and
Hold on.
15 for. Okay, I'm
Okay,
sorry.
okay, 54 and 15, yeah, it's 69, yeah, is your number.
69.
So you're gonna roll with disadvantage
Okay, very good. So roll twice, take the low or
because
take the
it's
high.
already under security alert. It's already
Oh, of
actively
course,
locked
of
out.
course. A 19 and a 53.
A 53.
Good.
Okay. Oh, you actually beat me. Look at that. Okay, you're getting resistance, active resistance. It's a tough hack, and it's going to take you several minutes to overcome and to unlock the airlock. As you're doing this, the 8, like kind of like bubble, like what were they? How were they described? They were described as apologies.
Transparent pods or something. Transparent.
Transparent domes, yeah, the transparent domes in
Oh,
the ceiling. You can now hear movement, and you see, well, you basically see like an android drop into each one, boom, 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 boom,
Hear
and
the
then they
door
begin to
slam.
open as the androids drop into the lobby.
I need to run behind something for cover.
The lobby that was behind us or the lobby that we're going into?
The
It's
lobby
the one.
behind you, because you're at the airlock currently.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure. Yes.
Yeah, basically right in the kind of center of the lobby they drop in.
Okay. So is the
Is
door
there,
open?
Is the door open?
No, it's going to take you a couple minutes, like I said.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're actively
I
hacking against someone else.
all right.
An intelligence which acts very rapidly, and you, give me an intellect roll, 14.
Straight up intellect roll. It is 11.
Nice, that's a critical success, yeah. So, yeah, this is an intellect
Yes.
much greater than your own,
I'll assume. Yeah, of course.
but you're still finding some success. But let's see if you can do so in a firefight. Now,
With the knowledge that this is a smarter opponent,
mhm.
and that it seems to be a one against, we have obvious goals. Is there perhaps a chance for a slide to the right and maybe a distraction that, like I'm trying to open another hack to distract
Yeah, sure.
the
That's
intellect,
probably
but
that's probably
I'm
exactly the
not
kind of
going
hacking countermeasures you have to try to do, to try
exactly.
to
So
trick it.
I'm not actually trying to win the other one. I'm just trying to distract it.
Yeah, you're using an organic trait that you've learned over the century or so, that they call guile.
Something that would get its attention, like disabling security Android releases and stuff
Totally
like
get
that.
you. Yep, no problem. You're working on that. All right, so everybody, I assume, is taking up some kind of defensive positions and readying weapons.
Yep.
And for purposes of positioning, are you all over by the, sorry, I put the map up again. Are you all over by the airlock side where 14 is? To basically the right, if you want to say, of the map on the lobby? Or do you want, because you would have heard the noise and stuff from the pod. You'd had a few
Yeah.
seconds to maneuver yourselves around if you wanted to try to take up opposite positions or divide your numbers or focus one area. It's up to you. But decide
Well,
quickly.
I'm still in the elevator.
What?
Are you? Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right.
But
So you're definitely on the opposite side of the room.
I would say the rest of us are trying to form a line to protect
Protect
14.
14. Okay.
Yeah. That there's definitely a line on the east side of the lobby.
Okay. No problem.
Yeah.
Also, does anybody have command?
14
no,
does not.
no.
I do now. Yes.
Oh,
I believe that involves some kind of a bonus to initiative rolls, right?
I have no idea. I just took it because I have the.
I believe you are correct. Initiative and recovering from morale loss or something.
I wish I could remember where that is listed in the goddamn rulebook, but yeah. Oh, I guess it'd be combat. Check for surprise who goes first. Right. It's got to be here under who goes first, right? Characters with tactic skills add their skill bonus to their speed stat. Characters with the command skill give all nearby crew members their skill bonus on these checks. Right. That's what it is. Indeed. We're not going to check for surprise because with the ringing alarms, I'm going to assume that you guys were all expecting trouble. So we'll just say nobody's surprised. So we do speed checks. And what is your command bonus? That plus 20%, Jesse?
Assume.
It's on your character sheet. Is it a 20% or 15% skill? I think it's 20%, right?
that's 20.
20%.
Yeah.
20. Okay, so everybody gets a plus 20 on their speed for the purposes
Okay.
of this initiative test.
Okay.
As
Cool.
Janice is calling out to you guys, here they come, from across the lobby and the elevator. Um, So yeah, make your speed check and add 20 to your base speed. If you pass, you get to act before the androids. If you fail, you act after the androids. And of course, these androids,
Edie
again,
pass.
are all armed with the SMGs.
Ash.
They're in the
That's
blue
a
security
pass.
uniforms, and they're the all white mannequin-looking
Do you
androids.
need to know the exact number or just pass fail?
Just pass or fail. So,
14 pass. He was busy anyway.
yeah, 14 is hacking. If you decide to abandon the terminal, then
Nope.
you lose the hack.
Nope, he's hacking.
Okay. Now, who else won the speed test? Wants to go first? Just whoever.
Me.
Go ahead. What are you going to do, Commander?
I have my foam gun. I'm gonna hit one of them if I can.
Please do, or attempt to at least. I will roll for
Oh,
his defense.
that is a 37. That is a miss.
That's a miss.
33. It's a wait, speed or combat?
It would be your combat plus. Do you have a firearm skill?
Nope, it's a
Okay,
miss.
so straight combat.
Yeah.
Okay, yep, you fire and miss, no problem. The foam like plasters the wall next to him. Who else? Edie, did you have initiative?
I did. I was successful. I'm going to basically move to a corner.
Mm-hmm.
Is the center of the lobby where these um, uh, androids are dropping down? Is it
Yes.
greater than 15 meters?
In
How big is
area?
the lobby? Yeah,
That's a good question. 15 meters. That's like what, 45 feet?
yeah.
Yeah, maybe. But not from where you are at the moment, but like if you mean the entire lobby itself. Are you looking for an area of effect or are you looking for range?
Oh, I'm looking for area effect. I want to drop a grenade in the middle of the lobby, but
Okay, like
if
as close to all of them as you can. Well, you could definitely, the eight security androids are definitely within a 15 meter radius or diameter.
but is the rest of the crew in that radius then?
Oh, I see what you mean. No, I'm going to say not because you guys are kind of at extremities of the room trying to take cover. So
All
no.
right. Well, then I will, move to the corner of the room and spike spiegel it, drop the grenade in and kick it into the middle of the lobby, and tell everyone to get down.
Nice.
Get down, everyone.
What's the skill for throwing grenades? There's not a
I'm a
throw skill, right?
no. All I have is combat. I don't have explosives.
That's fine. We can
If
just roll
that's what you're.
combat
Okay.
to make sure it goes. If you fail miserably, it might go into the elevator where Jesse is. If you
Okay.
or maybe if you
Well,
fail super miserably, it just goes off like you go to kick it and stumble or something. But
can I add my military training to that as well then? So.
yes, absolutely. Military training would include lobbing grenades.
Man, I gotta stop playing online because I always roll so badly.
What
I
did you
rolled a
roll?
94 out of 51.
At least you didn't roll a 99.
Ouch.
Yes.
So in that case, I'm going to say it. Roll a
He forgot
d4.
to pull the pin.
Roll a d4 for me. Roll a d4 for me.
Oh, a D4. Okay, give me a
Mm-hmm.
second. Gotta get one out here. 3.
3. You managed to catch 3 of them, and almost catch poor Janice. Janice, you duck back into the elevator because definitely some debris flies in from the explosion. Um, but
Okay.
go ahead and give me your damage roll for that grenade for the 3 androids you hit, and probably a coffee machine and.
All right, 1d10 times 10. 30 points of damage.
Really, just 30. Okay, cool. Got it. Does that take these guys out? Let me double check their stats. It does not. Okay, so you damage 3 of them. Where is my scrap paper for this one? 2 seconds. There it is. Nope, that's not the right one. Running 3 campaigns means having way too many notebooks. I'm just going to use scratch paper right here. So those 3 took 30 points damage each. Got it. Who else has initiative and wants to take an action?
I do.
Okay, go for it, Chris. What does Damien wish to do?
Just takes a quick shot at anyone he can see.
Sure. The nearest android to you is not one of the ones that was hit by a grenade. Like we said before, I know you get 2 actions usually in a normal turn with Mothership. So 1 action to kind of maintain your cover, 1 action to take your shot. So that's no problem. Give me your roll. What's your weapon, Damien? Again?
It's a revolver.
You've got a revolver. Cool. Wow, I'm rolling really badly on all of your saves.
I failed.
You failed. Okay. So you fire, miss, duck back into cover. And it
I passed as well, so I'll take
so
another.
Ash.
I'll take a shot.
What's your weapon again?
Pulse rifle,
Pulse rifle. Cool. Pew pew pew.
and that's a fail. So
Okay. Wow. Anybody else had
Yeah.
initiative? No?
Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead, Janice.
I rolled a 15.
Well, you guys all won. That's cool. Good. Excellent. You're firing a smart rifle, right?
Smart. Yeah.
Yeah, 1d10 times 10 damage.
9.
You hitting the nearest one to you?
Yep.
Cool. You destroy it. 90 points of damage. You just it was already kind of singed in parts from the explosion of the grenade, but you blast right through it with a smart rifle and separate its head and shoulders basically from the rest of its torso. And we go to the androids then because you guys all had initiative. So random targets again I'll do just because I don't want to pick on anybody particularly. Here we go. All right, first shot is at Elowin and misses. Second shot is at Ash, but also misses. Third shot is at Elowin again, and that is going to hit her. So Elowin takes a blast from an SMG. I think that's the first time she's been shot. Yes, it is. So that was the third bad guy. Fourth bad guy is also shooting at Elowin. Wow, they really hate her, but they miss her. Bad guy number 5, also shooting at Elowin. This die is loaded, but misses. Fifth android fires at Ivanov. And let me double check that. Yep, that's a miss. Android number, was that 6 I said, or 5? That was 6, right?
I think that was 5.
That was 5. Number 6 here fires at Svalbard and misses. Number 7 fires at Janus in the elevator. Janus, make an armor save. You can roll it with advantage because you have cover.
22.
22 does not beat a 29. Oh, it's a critical success. It does beat a 29. Yes. So you duck back just in time as bullets pour into the back of the elevator over your, just where your face was a moment ago.
Excellent.
And then there's 2 more. Number 8 attacks Damien. Damien, I'm going to need an armor save from you with advantage.
I got a 002.
Oh, what's your other roll?
95.
Which would be a fail. Okay, so you do get hit. You get struck because I have an 8. 8 beats a 2. The damage on that is going to be 31 points of damage.
And I am at 0.
At 0, okay. Make a body save, please.
Failed.
You failed?
Yes, I got 92 out of 33.
Wow. All right. That's rough. So you guys see Damien kind of under a table more or less and leaning up and firing. And at one point when he leans up and takes a look, a submachine gun blast, just peppers his face. You see blood spray, and he drops to the ground. And the last android. Oh no, that's too many I'm rolling for. Sorry, there's only 8 of them. Apologies. Yes, that's it. That's the last android. So we go to anybody else who failed, which is just the mercenaries. They're all 3 still active. So we go with Ivanov, Enzo, and Eliwin. They're all going to shoot at the same target. Unless they kill one, then they'll change targets. So the nearest one to them is scrap paper. How did I lose my scrap paper? I had it here 2 seconds ago. There it is. Enzo fires and misses. Ivanov fires and misses. Wow. Eliwin fires and misses. I didn't roll less than a 91 for any of them. Okay. And that's the end of the first round. Now, everybody make a fear save at disadvantage.
Even the androids.
Yes,
Really?
indeed.
At
Yes,
disadvantage?
everyone.
Even if we fail the first one, we roll a second.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, you do.
well, yeah,
No.
because you could critically fail. If you
So
critically
Yeah,
fail,
okay.
you're going to take the maximum.
Yeah, I just fail normally then.
Okay. A critical fail is worse than a failure, so
awesomely, I rolled a 33 and a 38, so I passed.
you passed.
How
Okay.
much?
Fear 47.
Okay. Sorry, what did you say, Jesse?
How much worse is it?
How much worse is what? A critical failure?
Critical failure. I rolled 77.
Oh, I'll tell you in a second. Okay, you got a critical failure. Okay, everybody's got their determinations. Anyone who passed, first of all, gains 2 stress.
I did.
Edie
Critical.
passed.
Edie passed.
We
Okay.
Yeah.
can
Yeah,
we
so
You
did
can
still
we
get.
can we go?
You still gain 2 stress.
Okay.
Can we? If we pass, you said we gain 2 stress. You
Correct.
said
Correct.
okay.
Janice,
I'm at
you
3.
critically failed,
Got it.
so you're going to gain 10 stress.
Ooh.
Did anyone else critically fail?
Just a regular fail.
Regular fail for Ash. Ash, you take 8 stress. Android 14, you had a did you pass or fail?
Passed.
Okay,
The
so
85 fear.
yeah, I know. You gain 2 then.
Yeah, I wrote it down.
Damien doesn't gain any.
What?
Damien will never
He's
gain any
beyond
stress
fear.
again.
Oh.
Unless you somehow bring him back to life with the cybernetics. Now, next round, everybody make a speed test. Remember to add plus 20 to your speed because of your command certified officer who's over
You
there
mean
helping you out, barking
you
out
mean
strategic
Is
orders.
14 still hacking?
Oh, yes. This was just one round.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was just asking.
Yeah,
Yes, he's hacking.
so we get a? You mean like a negative 20 to like?
No, add 20. So whatever your speed is, if your speed's 35, make it a 55.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Got it.
Trust me, it gives you better chances
Yep,
for
I
critical
made it.
successes than doing it the opposite way. Do you know what I mean?
47. I pass.
Cool. All right. Anybody who
62
passed can go
passed.
first.
Yep, pass.
Edie passed.
I'm just gonna try and shoot it again. So
Go for it, Ash. You're shooting one of the nearest ones, yes?
yeah, and that's failed.
Okay.
The grenade would be good.
Svalbard,
Yeah, another foam shot.
go for it.
That is a 50. Miss.
Okay. Anybody who else passed? Edie.
I'll take a shot with a shotgun this time.
Okay, you change weapons. Pull out the shotgun, take a shot.
That's a 16 out of 56. Hit.
He rolls armor save.
And
Yeah, you failed. You do maximum damage. You're firing a combat shotgun.
yeah, so that would be
You blow him.
200 points of damage.
You disintegrate him basically. You blast him with that shotgun, and basically all that you see left is like from the sternum down as the body collapses to the ground.
I give Janice from across the room an enthusiastic thumbs up as all this stuff is
From
spraying
the
around.
opposite side of the lobby, yeah. Who else had initiative? Android 14 or Janice, either of you? Did you win the initiative or
14's
fail?
doing. I didn't roll it because I was hacking.
Oh yeah, you're hacking. Sorry, I apologize. I'm just looking at the names on the screen. Sorry. 14 is preoccupied. I don't want to take your image off though, because then I'll think you're dead.
I understand.
Supposed to re-roll every time, right?
Say
For the
again. Oh yeah,
initiative.
yeah, I'm doing initiative every round. I
I
like
know.
I like that system. I like to keep it kind of adds more suspense if you don't know who's going first. Okay, so I take it you failed, Janice, yeah? Okay,
Yep.
so the androids go. There are 6 remaining. And there are now only 8 of you, so I can change my targeting die. All right, first one fires at Edie, but the gun actually jams because I rolled an 88. Second one
Uh-oh.
fires at Janice back at the lift. Janice, I'm going to need an armor save from you with advantage to represent your cover. You need to succeed with a higher than a 46 if you can.
You said higher than a 46?
Yeah,
Got
so
20.
a critical success or a 46 or higher, that's also a success. So you failed?
Oh, I got a 26. So.
Okay, you do get hit then this time. You get sprayed with a few shots, a few bullets for 25 points of damage.
Oh, God.
That was the third android. No, that was the second android. Sorry, first one started at Edie, jammed his gun. Second one fired at Janice, peppered him up. Third one fires at Android 14 back at the whatchamacallit. Android 14, give me an armor save with advantage because you have cover from your squad
Unacceptable.
mates. You have cover from your squad mates.
All right, hold on. 26. You said with advantage, right?
Correct.
And a 98. So I'm gonna take the 26.
Yep, you pass. So bullets spray the wall next to you, almost hitting the terminal, but not quite. And you duck and kind of keep working away. So that's 3. Number 4 fires also at you again. And again, I'm going to need another armor save with advantage, please.
Am I? That was a 58. So hopefully 27. Woo.
27. The
Yeah,
58
made
would
it.
be a fail.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you get hit. You are
What?
taking 14 points of damage. How poetic. 14 for 14.
Wait. I thought with the advantage you take the better roll.
Yeah, you got a 26. I had a 45. 45 beats 26.
I'm sorry. Yeah, okay, cool.
Yep,
14 points you say?
correct.
All right, I have.
The
Oh wait, does we take anything off for armor or anything?
no, that adds to your armor save. Remember,
Oh, okay,
if I recall
okay.
correctly, ABDs. Is that how they work? What are you wearing for armor?
The same thing everybody else ordered. Advanced combat armor, I guess.
Look,
Is that what you guys are
the
all wearing?
advanced. I'm wearing the standard. Is it? It gives 10.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't added that in, but that's fine.
Are you
I'll take
wearing
it.
vac suit or
14.
anything? Oh, okay, whatever. 14 points of
Nice.
damage. So next one fires at Ash. Ash, I'm gonna need an armor save from you. I need a really good one because I got a critical hit.
This is not going to go well. Let me see. Do I get advantage?
Yeah.
3. No, it failed.
Okay, you're gonna take 40 points of damage.
Ooh.
And the last android fires at Edie. Edie, whew, I got a critical hit on you as well. I'm gonna need a armor save. A 33 on that one.
Okay.
At least I'm rolling the D8 for targets. My dice aren't just jammed on one character. Poor Eluin.
All right. Well, I rolled a 2 out
That's not gonna do it.
of 43.
Okay. You are also gonna take 40 points of damage.
Oh.
And then the everybody else went before. Yeah, so then the mercenaries go. So mercenary number 1 fires and misses. Mercenary number 2 actually might hit. Let me see, a 49. Where are my mercs? Enzo, combat. No, misses. And Elowin hits. For, let's see, these are combat shotguns. It's 2d10 times 10, correct? Ugh, she just wounds one of them. Okay. Now it's the next round. Everybody make another speed test. Don't forget to add 20 to your speed for the command.
How many are left?
6, 3 of which are damaged.
Now, do I go now?
I thought you already went. Oh, no, then you should go. Yeah. Sorry. Oh, yeah, that's right. You lost initiative. Go ahead. Yeah. Apologies, Janice. Yeah.
It's a bad plan.
Jeez, you should have gone before the mercs, but that's okay.
I got a 20.
A 20. Let me roll an armor save. I got a 91, so you hit damage.
Okay, 8 or times 10, I guess.
80 points. Yeah, you're firing a smart rifle, right? What are you firing at? The closest one, farthest one, an
Yep.
undamaged one, closest one?
Close one.
Cool. You destroy it again. Smart rifle tears through it, removing like an entire arm and half of its torso, and it drops to the ground. Then
And
it's
I'm
next
screaming
round
out,
initiative.
guys, we're in trouble.
Now only 5 remain, 2 of which are badly damaged, or damaged, I should say, not badly damaged. Everybody make your initiative tests and take an action if you pass your speed test.
Edie passed.
Go ahead, Edie. What do you do?
I will give another meek thumbs up this time to Janice, and I'll take a shot
Cock a shotgun.
at yep,
Give me a roll.
29. That's it. That is a hit.
Okay, I also rolled a 29. I'm going to say the tiebreaker goes to you. So go ahead, give me damage.
80.
Ooh, that destroys that one. Similarly, you blast it and blow huge chunks of pseudo flesh, and there's android blood, that milky liquid all over this lobby now at this point.
So there's 4
There are
left.
4 remaining, one of which is damaged.
All right, can I actually take a second action and take another shot?
You can take another shot if you're not going to go back into cover. Yes.
There's 4
That's
left.
my cover mechanic. It takes an action to maintain.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. And it
I
makes
figure
sense.
even when you're
I'm
in
just
cover,
waiting.
you still got to be kind of alert and aware and moving, and
Yeah, I'm just weighing the options. Do I trust the rest of the party to finish them off if I can kill
you
one
have
more?
taken out half of them in the last 2 rounds of combat.
Yeah, I'll
I
do
have
it.
missed every single
Whoa.
one.
You know, I'll duck into cover. I'll just duck into cover. Maybe next round I'll be a little bit more heroic, but I'm gonna duck into cover.
I would advise it personally if you were asking me. Who else on initiative wants to go?
I want
Go ahead,
to
Ash.
attempt to shoot one again. Failed.
Okay. What are you're firing a pulse rifle? So you're just spraying bullets all over the place and not hitting anything.
Yeah, I haven't got a clue.
Do you have military training with firearms?
Yeah, I'm still failing.
That's good. No, just checking for ammo purposes.
Yeah, that was the last one.
Okay.
The pulse rifle. It's 3 rounds, right? So I need to
Is
either
it
reload or
three with
switch to
training?
something
It's only
else.
1 if you don't have the training. Yeah.
Can
Or-
Fort
Yeah,
team
yeah.
reposition himself so that he's less of a target, like pull the keyboard down under the table or
No,
something like
it's
that?
a terminal on the wall next to the airlock.
Fair enough.
Unfortunately, it's in a pretty open position. But your teammates are
Oh,
kind
I'm
of
good. I'm good.
trying to cover you as best they can with
No worries.
fire,
I'm
covering
hacking.
fire. Okay, Ash went Svalbard. Janice.
Janice succeeded.
Janice fires a smart rifle, hits for how much damage? Oh wait, how did you succeed? What was your score? Actually, I got to roll armor save.
My score was 49.
That beats a 36. Okay, damage, please. 1d10 times 10.
Okay, 7.
7d. That destroys another one. There are 3 remaining, and it's Commander Svalbard's turn.
Oh,
Yep.
and I flip
So,
Edie off, covered in white.
so I roll a 23, and I'm using my. I'm gonna
Gun, right?
do the laser crazy laser cutter.
Oh, you pull out the laser cutter. Oof, okay, you fire that. But you hit. Give me your damage.
23. Yep.
That's a
Uh,
percentile. Just roll a d100.
the D100. 86.
86. You completely shred that guy
Good.
and manage not to do any structural damage in the
He
process.
deserves it, so it's okay.
There are 2 remaining. You guys have all acted. So the remaining 2 would all fire on Edie if she were not in cover. But since you took cover, I will randomly determine the target again. First one shoots at Ash. Ash, give me an armor save, please, with advantage. I rolled a 1, so this is the easiest to defend against as far as my successes could have been.
Okay, I got a 9.
That beats a 1. So it's close, but hits the cover and ricochets or somewhat to where it doesn't hit you. And the second one fires at Edie. Edie, I'm going to need an armor save. I have a 36.
43. I literally got what I needed.
Yeah, that's exactly 43 beats 36.
43
So
out of
you
43.
also have a real close call where whatever you're hiding behind now takes a bunch of rounds and would have hit you were it not for, a microsecond. And it's the next round initiative. Oh, no. Sorry. I forgot the mercenaries.
Hey,
Mercenaries fire first. So we have
14.
Ivanov
How you doing on the
versus
hack 14?
Enzo. Defense. Enzo destroys one
He
with a
gives the finger to
critical hit.
whoever was asking.
Your captain. Yeah.
Well, captain gets the finger.
And oh, look at that. Yeah,
Oh, we're
actually,
good.
Enzo and Eliwen finish off the droids with 2 critical hits.
Yay.
At a
Woohoo.
44 and what was that last one? An 11.
So what's that? Is that 16 droid or 16 of them in the
That
last
you've
couple of minutes?
destroyed now in the last hour or so, yeah, because you spent 40 minutes
Yeah.
harvesting the last group for their data cores.
Well,
But you can do it again now if you
ma-
want.
I hope their master might be learning the lesson here.
And as 14 continues hacking away, what do you guys do? The androids are all dead now.
And
Oh,
does
nice
anyone
one.
have explosives they can knock out those pods that come down? Let's see, line, please.
I have 5 frag grenades left.
Can we just at least 1 or 2 of them, like, anyways, even with your energy weapons, destroy the pods that send into the grid. Like, let's knock them out. It would be nice to prevent them dropping into the room.
14.
Yes,
Give me an intellect roll, please.
you got it. 46. I think he's got like a 50.
Everything that you have,
54.
everything that you've learned about this intelligence monarch since you've been here, would suggest to you that further hull damage or structural damage to the facility would probably incur more waves of security droids to be sent.
I just got an alert. Everyone needs to stop damaging the ship. If you hit the hull, they're going to send more droids.
Station, but yeah.
Station.
Hey,
Edie puts the pin back in the grenade.
yes,
Okay,
I put the laser cutter away and go back to the phone gun.
Hold on. Is there any rooms that are actually adjacent to it that are open?
Open? No. There are, so there's the elevator door that you're in. There's the airlock door 14 is still working on. And then on the left side, if you're coming from the elevator, there is one airlock type door. It's not a proper decompression airlock, but there's an airlock style door and there's an office style door. And on the other side of the room, there's one airlock style door.
wondering if we like damage part of the station that we're not in, would that maybe distract it?
I think no. I think the point is any damage to the station will
Judging
elicit an
judging
aggressive
by
response.
judging by the schematics that you also have of the station, would suggest that any activity on this floor, any security activity on this floor, is going to come through this room because this is the central room to the entire floor. It's the only room also with external access to other floors except for spacewalking.
Hey Ash, let's go get your artifact.
So
Yep.
14, after a couple more minutes of hacking away, you manage to get to stop the lockdown and convince the security system that the threat in the lobby of level 4 has been dealt with, and the lights stop flashing red, klaxons stop, and basically the entire room, aside from the multiple android bodies and blood and android milk everywhere, mostly as it was when you initially found it.
Oh, I think we should remove their logic cores, please.
Yep, you guys can spend the next
We've
half
already
hour
got
doing that if
8
you
of
wish.
them.
Yep.
Let's take 8 more. Take them.
Sure, spend like a half hour doing that. Get another 8 logic
Sure.
cores added to your pile.
Especially if 14's still busy getting us through to
Mhm.
the emulation labs.
Well, he doesn't have to now. You now have the everything is back in order. You can now access the airlock normally as you wish.
So 14 will remove the data chips a little more efficiently since he's already removed a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured that. So it's
Bag.
going to take you 30 minutes instead of 40 this time.
Sure. Yeah, sure. 14. Bag them.
Tag them?
Bag the chips. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Sure.
Okay. So do you want to now pass through the airlock and decompression chamber into the Human Emulation Labs?
Hell yeah. That's why we're here.
Yep.
Again, this unlike
I
the
will
lot.
take a stim pack first, though.
Okay,
Just for fun or because you need to?
take a stim pack. Go for it.
Just because.
I think that's going to require a body save too, right? That's your second one today.
No, I didn't take one.
You didn't last session?
No.
Okay, cool. Fair enough.
No.
Now that
First one.
14 is no longer tasked with that, can we deal with the injured? Do we have somebody that's near death?
You have
I'm not.
somebody. You have somebody who's dead.
Oh
Your
yeah.
your
Like
scientist.
Oh yeah,
dead,
that's right.
Yeah,
dead for
yeah, yeah.
real. We can't try to raise them.
Resuscitate, please.
Yeah.
Just no.
Massive brain trauma. Um,
Can we fix him?
maybe through some kind of cybernetics or something. If you wanted to install some kind of new cyber brain into him, but he's dead. He's brain dead.
He's brain dead. Hmm. Could he be useful in the lab?
He's also probably physically dead as well. But you know what I mean. Like,
No, does he actually have a pulse?
no. He's dead. He
Maybe we
failed.
should
Oh,
He failed his body
rig
save.
his body with a grenade so that if somebody comes to take his body to do something with it, it explodes.
do you think his body may be of use to us in the lab? I don't
I
know.
think his body may be of use to the androids.
You're right. 14's correct. You know,
Is he?
booby trap the booby trap the body.
Okay.
Use one of your grenades, please.
Now you know
ED.
there's lots of divers who come through. You know, another diver might discover him, and so how do
Oh
you want
well,
to rig it? Just so
I guess they
anybody turns it over, basically it blows up.
I guess they lose their head and their arms. Oh well.
Okay.
So
I suspect that diver would be trying to rifle through a dead body, so
I'd say
Who's doing
they
the
deserve it.
who's setting the
I
booby
agree
trap?
with 14.
Who's setting the
ED
booby trap?
ED's
Whoever's got
gonna put.
explosives.
Who's got explosives?
Nobody, I don't think.
No.
No.
Oh, damn it. Well, how about jury rig?
Um.
It's kind of like a non-normal use for it.
Yeah, you can make a jury rig test with disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Dang.
Or you can make a explosives test with disadvantage.
I'll take the jury rig.
Okay.
Yeah. Do
It's
it.
going to
All
be
right.
involved with speed is the stat to
Yeah.
add this to. So.
17
Yeah, that's a yes.
and 29. Let me see what the speed
That's a
is.
yes. That's a yes for sure.
It's a
Because you
success,
got
I'm sure.
plus 15 for jury rigging, right?
Yeah, 15. Yeah, his speed's a 59. So yeah, for
Okay.
sure.
Yeah, cool. Yep.
I guess we lay.
You
I
rig
guess
it
we
up,
lay him
Android
out.
14.
We
Huh?
lay him out. We lay him out on top of a console so that he's obvious.
No real consoles here in the lobby. You can lay them out on a table or something.
Sure, right in the center of the
Break
room.
table. Hmm.
Yeah,
The only
very
console is the wall
appealing.
console here by the airlock door.
Sure.
And there might be some kind of console by the elevator too, but basic console. But yeah.
Thanks, ED. Thanks for the grenade. Good work, and good work, 14. Let's go.
All right, so you all pass through the airlock. It's basically more of an atmospheric airlock than anything else, as it opens into the Human Emulation Labs. You see an ocean of screens with data dancing across them. There's an audible drone emitting from a high performance data bank that you can see right here in the entrance area. You know, the main kind of, we'll call this the screen room of the observation of the emulation labs. I'm sorry. Hanging from the wall, there are 8 camera-studded helmets. They look like helmets that if you put on, like you wouldn't be able to see through the helmet kind of normally, but it's got these cameras you assume that deal with your perception. And then you see a hall leading to the 4 labs. I think it's 4. Yes, 4 labs specifically. Basically, it's a long hall, and each lab is sequentially on the right side. And it says logical circle, technical circle, mathematical circle, emotional circle. Yeah.
They're doors, you said? Or
Yeah,
doors?
this room, it's let me double check my map. Actually put the map back up on screen. That'll help me. Sorry. It is lit dimly, you know. Androids don't need a lot of light, right? But you know. It's dimly lit, kind of with the way that the hue of the screens, everything. It's kind of like a black and blue kind of, you know, like the actual walls are dark, but there's like a bluish light that kind of dances all over, especially from the data bank screens and stuff. But it's all looks like to be well maintained though. This area, unlike the lobby, has been, you know, maintained to a working level. It's clean and
So what's the nature of the object or thing that you're looking for?
Um,
The
I have
artifact.
no, I
What
have
does it
no
appear
idea.
like? You have no idea. Okay.
No idea.
Okie dokie.
not really no.
Ah, okay. Well,
I guess it looks like a jump drive, whatever that looks like.
jump drive.
Well, it's an unusual like type jump drive as well, so you're not entirely sure. Yeah.
Are there it's like a computer terminal with all these screens of data, or it's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
screens?
There's an oceans of screens all over the place, but there is one high performance data bank where the drone is coming from. You want to
Um,
check it out?
yeah, I'll try to see if I can locate this object for Ash. See if
Well, as you go up to it
like there's
anyway,
like a log.
it's a data bank. It's not like an actual full on computer terminal.
Okay.
But you can see what kind of data it's processing.
All right, I'll check that out.
In a
Um,
minute. Hang on a minute. So, ED, before you do this, and I hate to do this, but are you going to tap directly into this system?
Well,
Interface.
well, how else am I supposed to interface with it?
Okay, I'm just going to tell two of the mercenaries to level, and I love you, ED, but to be prepared for anything, depending what happens after you interact with the system.
Well, I also had the idea of putting on one of those helmets.
Okay, the order's still the same. We're on alert. And the third person's going to turn guns on the entrance through which we came through. Proceed, ED. Let's see what happens.
Edie, who is incredibly damaged from that fight beforehand, is actually going to pause. Um, can I interpret the data that I see on the screens before I actually interface with
just to
anything?
look at it to see what it is.
Yeah,
Do you have psychology?
I eventually want to get there so I could be the perfect assassin droid, but I don't have it yet.
Okay. Um,
I have linguistics.
yeah, bummer. You're not really sure. The data, um, it's all moving very quickly. It seems to involve some kind of like stored um, mind profiles, individual mind profiles, like billions of them, or millions of them at least. Anyway, um, they seem to be being, just from looking at it, looks like they're being reconfigured, downloaded, and uploaded throughout the various labs within this particular area of the station. But you don't know what they're really doing, what the data is for. It just doesn't make much sense to you.
Hmm. I'm actually hesitant to interface with this. I am afraid what will happen, and I'll actually say that to Svalbard.
Does anybody, are you guys all looking at, does anybody have psychology, just like curiosity?
Anybody? Hello?
Stand by.
14?
Psychology.
No,
Uh,
not me.
linguistics,
Who
biology.
does no?
Yes, psychology.
Okay,
You.
Yeah,
Android 14. I
Oh,
thought you might.
I thought, yeah, it was one of the
You
other.
can look at
Remember, I had
you can
everybody
make
vote
more
for
sense
it.
of the data because it's largely psychological data. It's the result of tests measuring all possible data points of these various minds being sampled, displayed, and discarded at an impossible pace.
At an
Seems to be,
impossible pace. Is that what you
yes,
said?
yeah, at a super high pace. It's going through all these different minds. Um, and from what you can tell, it looks like these labs, from the data you're looking at, um, they basically pit various minds in a variety of trials against each other, 20 at a time. Logical trials, technical trials, mathematical trials, and emotional trials. Of the 20 in each trial, one is kept, and the other 19 are wiped and rewritten with the mind of the winner.
I'm going to pass that information along with a hypothesis assessment in that while hacking and dealing with this intelligence that it seems to not necessarily be malignant, but I don't believe is going to be approachable because we're all just samples to be recorded and tested, either used or discarded. I don't think there's going to be any kind of grounds to set up some sort of dialogue. We're at this point, I suspect the end result is going to be our death or absorption. I don't see any other result coming out of this unless we just start setting charges now and get out.
Not sure that's the short-term solution.
I don't know if I
Short,
agree with you, 14.
yeah, short term, we're after Ash's relic, whatever that might be. What do we think it is?
If
This
we were
drive
ants
device.
in an ant mound and we wanted that giant person sandwich, he was burning us with uh, magnifying glass and setting us on fire and stamping on us. Would you negotiate or hope to deal with that giant human?
I
Because that's what we are to it. We're just ants.
I have some ideas, but I'm not gonna develop or talk about them till we get out of here.
I think Monarch is trying to understand what it is to be human. Edie says as she gently touches one of the screens.
Thing
I
about
don't think I don't think he's
monarchs,
malignant, or I don't think he is it, I should say,
you know,
is a threat so long as we understand what it wants.
do we know what it wants? The term monarch is the term that concerns me. It usually means supremacy, dominance, and historically monarchs usually end up at the bottom of the guillotine. But
Couldn't it also be a reference to a butterfly going through some sort of metamorphosis?
that's a very friendly interpretation. True. But then where does the Minotaur come into this? Is the Minotaur the butterfly
I suspect the
extension of the monarch?
I suspect the Minotaur is just the ramblings of someone who is clearly insane.
You know, we don't know that.
You
I think
asked.
the Minotaur, whatever it is an attempt of Monarch to reproduce. Whether it was a successful or failed attempt is to be determined, but I really
I
do
think
think Monarch is trying to understand sentience. It's trying to
I,
understand itself.
it, something smells like possibly that the Minotaur is the sentient, independent creation of the parent that they can't control. Maybe the evolution that they didn't think they could achieve. And that's why the hostility. Don't know. Something smells like the Minotaur's a threat to Monarch because it's an independent creation or an evolution that Monarch cannot tolerate. Just a thought. Anywho,
We'll point out that Janice comes over on the comms because he's still standing at the elevator,
yeah,
and he's, "Are you guys coming?"
bullet holes all around you.
Still on the
Uh,
elevator.
Did you say there were other ways out of this? I mean, this space that we're in isn't the whole of the
Sorry.
floor, right?
Let me pull up the
Right.
thing again.
And
Yeah, there's only
you're
one.
right.
There's only one exit from the labs.
But you're right that the relic, if we think that this might not be in this room, and it seems not,
Well, it's not here in
unless
this entrance room
it's
anyway.
hidden, yeah, then we have to hit the comprehension labs, the ACL, the experimentation room, the financial simulation suite, or the tactical simulation suite.
You
and I don't
believe it
like the
should be
sounds of the
somewhere. You
last one.
believe it should be somewhere here in the labs, Ash.
It's
Is
in
basically what.
here.
Yeah, in
Ah,
the labs.
These
But
these labs,
there are
these are a collection
there
of
are
labs,
four
right?
labs that you haven't
oh,
explored yet. So
Yeah,
and there
yeah.
are these 4 labs. Okay, all right. So Ash, you choose which one of the 4 you think we should approach first.
What were the four again? Remind me. They were split into those categories, were they? Like emotional and
they are logical,
how you said
technical,
logical.
mathematical, and emotional.
I'd go for technical first, maybe.
Hey, how we going in? Who's going in?
I go.
You'll go. Who's going with you? Um, do you want a couple of our mercenary friends here? They seem very capable. Anybody else going? I'm not sure we should all proceed. I'd say we hold the central lab together, at least
Well,
half of us.
I tell you what. Why don't you think about it while we take a bio break? You can make your decision.
Sounds
Cool.
good. Okay.
Yeah.
Which one? Which one did you want to go in again? I'm sorry.
Technical.
He's interested
Tactical.
in the technical labs. Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm stepping away for bio. Back
Yeah.
in a sec.
Two.
All right.
Yeah. Take 10.
Never hit the update button.
Which update button for Windows?
Oh, the Discord one.
Oh, really?
I hadn't. Yeah.
Didn't know there was an update button.
Yeah. Normally, well, I leave mine on all the time, so.
Yeah, I think I do too, pretty much. Whenever my computer's on, it's on anyway.
Yeah, I don't shut my computer down, so.
I do because I just work off a laptop. But eat me some leftover Chinese food.
I wonder if the fact that it's leftover affects how fast the digestion process happens, as in eating Chinese food and being hungry an hour later. I wonder if because it's leftover, it might change its coronal effect. As I really just talk to myself.
No,
Sorry, I have a
don't know.
mouthful of food. I apologize, but
It'd be funny, the longer it's left over, the longer it stays in your stomach. 3 days later, you eat it and you're not hungry all day.
I don't know. I always attributed a lot of that to being the fact that you eat it with so much rice because I think that's a rice
Yeah,
thing more
of
than a
course.
Chinese food thing.
Easy to digest. Even if it's noodles, it's usually
Rice is
rice
filling
noodles.
temporarily, but you get hungry again later. That's why the Filipinos eat it 5 times a day.
Mm-hmm. And most of the food is delicious. Most.
Yeah, but I'd say the way I see most of them eat, like each meal is probably like 80% rice, maybe 75% rice.
Like rice.
Everything else is there to just give the rice some flavor.
Right.
So, more than slightly off topic here, did anyone think to loot Damien?
I'm sorry, what was the question? Did anybody think to what, Damien? I missed part of that.
Loot him.
Loot him.
What-
I don't think they have yet, no. He's still just laying there in the lobby
well,
With a grenade that
with a grenade.
explodes.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, now it's a bit more dangerous. I've got a list if somebody is brave or stupid enough to go and
Try.
find out.
So, take over one of the mercenaries for the remainder of the adventure, huh?
Yeah, you could totally do that actually, if you wanted to, at least for this
I
session. If you
mean, they're
wanted to play.
badasses. I mean, they're freaking sergeants.
Just out of interest, who's had the most characters die in this campaign?
Ooh, good question.
um, it's probably you now, is it?
Probably.
Yeah, I have a funny feeling it might be. So if you like these mercenaries, I'm not sure that's a great idea.
Barry's lost one, right?
Yeah.
John's lost one, technically.
Yeah.
Same character, but he's died once.
For the good of the ship, mind you.
Matt, how many are you down? 2 or 1?
One, I think.
Just 1 for Matt as well, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I forget who it was though. I know it was a Marine.
Oh yeah, it was Remy LaRue.
That's the one.
Sounds like a body sailor song. Remy LaRue, Remy LaRue.
Actually, are you there, Matt, or is he AFK? He might be AFK.
I think he stepped.
Me? Who?
Matt.
Okay, not me.
I'm back.
Hey, Matt. Do you watch the Master Narrowless campaign I'm running or no?
I was. I'm a couple, like 4 episodes behind you. They're in New York, and I think I just finished the episode where they were in.
Have they been to the Cajun restaurant yet?
I don't think so. I know
All
they're
right.
in Harlem.
All right. I named the chef in the Cajun restaurant Remy LaRue.
Yeah, nice. Very nice.
Because it's one of the characters' favorite restaurants. So I was like, oh, I got to name the chef. What am I going to name a Cajun chef? I'm going to name him Remy LaRue. Why not?
That's awesome.
Les poissons, les poissons. How I love les poissons. Love to chop and serve little fish.
So, Matt, Remy LaRue's the only character you've lost in this campaign, right? You've only lost one?
That is correct. Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, winning.
Rusty had lost one or two. He was the first to die, but I don't know if his second character, I think his second character never died. That's right.
I think he retired from the game.
He just couldn't play
Yeah,
anymore.
I think he just left, which is, I think, when Matt and I joined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically abandoning us,
And Bob, right?
passing on his childhood trauma to us. Great.
Yeah. Well, sometimes life gets in the way.
Right?
I think what I'll do for the rest of tonight is I'll probably call it. I've preemptively made somebody else, but I'll discuss that with
Yeah, we
you
can totally talk about it because
later, Ian.
there can be other divers coming and going to the station, and yeah, lots
Yeah,
of different
yeah.
Very
ideas.
cool.
Yeah. Just drop me a message, a PM.
I've even found an image. So I will
Sounds very
catch you
promising.
all.
Sorry, I'm just finishing my food.
No,
So
no, it's
Have a
okay.
good one.
I'll see you
Yeah,
later,
you
Chris.
too.
Sorry about
Try
the
not to.
SMG to the face, the critical hit, but
Shit happens, doesn't it? It was always going to be a bit risky coming in here. Yeah, try not to get yourselves killed.
Yeah. See you
Well,
later,
I'm still
Chris.
in.
Right, I will catch you all next week then.
Here, man.
see you next week, buddy.
Have a good one.
Take it
Good
easy.
buddy.
Night.
Good night.
All right.
Wow, that was really fucking good leftovers, gotta say.
Nice.
It's not even that leftover. It's from earlier tonight. You know, it's not like 1 or 2 days old. But I find maybe I'm getting old, but I find it difficult to eat an entire, tray or platter, whatever you call it. You know, that the Chinese restaurants tend to give in one sitting.
Hmm.
I always felt like those things are made for like 2 people.
I think that's the universal truth.
Hmm. But same goes with the curries and stuff at the Indian place I work at a lot most of the time. So those I usually eat in 2 sittings too. If I eat a whole one in one sitting, I usually end up not feeling too good about it afterwards. Not complaining about generous portions, just saying.
Man, Troy better fuck up Erosa.
Who's that?
Oh, just this dude Troy better fuck up Erosa.
Ah, okay. Gotcha.
In the fights.
Yeah, I'm not watching. I wasn't paying attention. I apologize.
Well, I'm not either. I'm just literally. I remember watching the weigh-ins and fucking yeah.
Dude is douchebag, yeah.
I don't know. It just seemed like it. That's good enough for me.
So is Janice still hanging back at the lift while these guys are
Yeah,
in there? Yeah. That's right. You're trying to
yeah.
keep
He's
it.
the
You're
pi-
trying to keep it from
he's
moving, right?
he's the pilot, like
Hmm.
pilot the lift, right?
Piloting the lift. Good job, mate. Good job. Haven't wrecked it yet. You're doing your thing.
Before Edie will be the last one in through the door, and before she enters the door, she'll lean back, give Janice a big old thumbs up, and then head into the tech lab.
Mm. Janice will growl. Comes.
Actually, I'm probably gonna stand back too.
Yeah.
I'm
J-
seriously hurt. I'm
Janice
leaking
Janice won't
fluid.
be able to communicate well over over the comms, of course. Never mind. But he won't be able to visual. He won't be able to see anybody who's left the lobby anyway. Anybody who passed through the airlock is out of sight. And I think you guys all went into the labs anyway, at least into the main reception lobby, whatever you want to call it, of the labs,
Mhm.
except for Janice. So just let me finish this post dinner cigarette, and then we'll resume.
Make it time.
So who wants to go into the actual circles? Look at these actual labs. I know
I'll
there
go
was
in
talk
anyway.
about you not all going.
Yeah, I mean, Ash, are you okay? Like maybe taking a couple of mercenaries with you in there, or not sure this is a whole team thing, but your call.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'll just poke my head in and
Okay, take two of the mercenaries.
Take 2 mercenaries
The
with you.
two
Okay.
unwounded ones. There was one wounded who
No,
we
they're all
should
wounded.
treat for.
All 3 of them were
They
wounded.
are?
Hmm.
Oh, dang.
Enzo and Ivanov were injured in the first fight, and Elowen was injured in the second fight.
Jesus.
We have a standing order like with horses. When they get injured, you just shoot them.
Yeah, well, somebody else shoot him.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I'll offer them some stim packs.
Yeah, I'd say do that. With the two that you take in there, do it.
All right.
We roll that.
You can do it once we start recording again. Once we turn the camera on, I should say. Yeah.
Okie dokie.
So you're gonna take two mercenaries, Ash, and you're gonna give them some stim packs before you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody else is going. Cool.
Honestly, I want to, but I am seriously injured, so I'll hang back by the door and give him cover fire. I'll do that.
Or,
By the way, just so you guys know, I am severely fucked up.
oh,
I took stim pack as well.
Not as fucked
I
up
Well,
as
rolled.
not
if
as
someone's
fucked up
staying
as Finn.
behind, 14 will be happy to start working on people if they're messed up.
yes, please. 14.
Well, he will do triage and see which is the worst and work on them.
Thank you.
Well, Janice is in the elevator, so not him, I presume. He's 2 rooms
No.
away.
So ED, if 14, you can work on ED for the moment, and the Elowin, the our other friendly mercenary, that would be good.
I don't know that he's got a lot he can do for ED. He doesn't have robotics or cybernetics.
Oh, I have robotics.
You need a mechanic for that.
Uh, what do you mean? I need another. I have engineering and robotics and
No.
artificial
I
intelligence.
mean, for someone else to work on you, they would need cybernetics and so forth.
No, to work on ED, you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
Basically a toaster.
Pathology won't work on an android. You need.
no. What I'm saying is I have engineering, robotics, and AI.
Yeah,
Is that
you'd be perfect to work on 14.
right? Got it.
14 can't work on you.
Okay.
I'd like to. Like the interface right now, right here.
With Commander Svalbard.
No,
Sure.
what I'm saying is with ED, with my this is Svalbard speaking,
Yeah.
with my engineering, robotics, and AI skills, all of
You can
them,
work. Yeah, you can work on ED.
I'm gonna do it. So I also have a
14 will move on to a person. That's
yeah.
injured.
Okay, ED, I'm gonna work on you and attempt to help you. I don't know, Ian, how I go about this role wise or if it makes sense, but how do I do that?
Yeah, well, give me a second here. We haven't resumed yet. One moment.
All right.
All right, I'm back. Now we will resume. Pound of flesh. There. Okay. So basically, Svalbard, yeah, you can just do some Android triage basically on her.
Yep.
But
I rolled an
and
11, whatever that's gonna mean.
okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, you can patch up her exterior damage pretty well,
Yep.
at least. 14, the only person there for you to work on would be Svalbard or Eliwen.
I'm uninjured.
Okay, so Eliwen then. So you can do some triage on Eliwen.
Very well.
Because Janice is 2 rooms away from you, basically, nearly.
Right.
And Ash is taking the other 2 Marines into the circles. So the first circle that you will pass will be the logical circle. You can see inside. There's big open, like glass kind of windows looking in. In the as you pass the logical circle, you can see inside. There's a ring of 20 dust-coated child androids with thick cables sprouting from the base of their skulls. Yep, these are actually android children. It looks like.
This is true, like an observation
I would say
window or
they
something.
look like they're like 6 or 7 years of age. If you were to say like in human size, you know, like yeah, let's look it through the glass into the logical circle. You know. There is a control room to each of these. So basically, you know, you're looking into the glass, you can see the control room, and then there's another, you know, No, in this case, actually, no. There isn't a separate control room. There's just you can see a console of sorts there, collecting data from whatever the child androids seem to be doing. Without going in, you won't know what they're doing. But move on to the technical circle.
Um,
You don't see
yeah,
anything that looks like it
I
could
don't
be
see
what you're looking
anything.
for anyway in the logical circle, from what you can see.
Yeah, okay,
Without going in
we'll
and
move
searching.
on. Maybe, I mean, if there's an observation
In the technical
window
circle,
on each of them,
you look in, and you can see there are 20 workbenches. Each one has a child android behind it. There is a big screen which displays a complex engineering problem, and the child androids look to be attempting to construct a solution to the problem. Their hands a blur over the various tools and materials in front of them. They do not look up from their work.
nothing that stands out as artifact
Now,
like.
let me see. What did you know about this artifact again? Let me just read the description again. It's this one, right? Yeah, it's meant to be some kind of an experimental jump drive with a transmitter dish attached to it. You don't see anything that looks like that anyway in the what they're working on in the technical circle.
Okay, move
Do you
to the
have
next.
well, do you have any engineering expertise, any knowledge?
I have no engineering of computers and
Okay, no
hacking
problem.
and
Just checking.
mechanical repair. That's it.
Move on to the next one, the mathematical circle.
Yep.
Looking in there, you see a lab. Again, these are large industrial-sized rooms. Like ceilings are like fucking, well, I was gonna say like 30 feet high or higher. Yeah, they're massive. Um, and in the mathematical circle, there are 20 glass spheres floating in zero gravity. Inside each glass sphere, you can see a child android furiously attempting to solve math problems. Oh, the glass spheres are opaque with mathematical formula, and inside each one, a child android attempts to solve the math problems on yeah on the sphere. You don't see anything that looks like a jump drive in there, though. The android, sorry, the Marines. You have Enzo and Ivanov with you, yeah?
Yeah.
Ivanov looks at you and says, "What the hell's going on in here? What are they doing?" And why are they why are
There it
they
is.
why are they children? What do androids need children for?
Guess to fit in the floaty balls, maybe.
Hmm, maybe. Well, there's one left. You want to look there?
Yeah.
Move on to the
Let's
emotional
check
circle.
it out.
Inside the emotional circle, there is a control room with cameras and sensors. And beyond that, on the other side of like a kind of like what you assume to be like a glass wall, or actually it's probably like a two-way or a one-way mirror, or whatever what do they call that? Is it a two-way mirror? What do you call that? Like the ones they have in interrogation rooms, police stations, stuff, whatever. It's one of
One
those
way.
type
One
of
way,
things. A
yeah.
one-way mirror. Okay, thank you.
One way.
And so the lab beyond the control room looks to be a facsimile of a middle-class family lounge. There is a single child android sitting with two adult androids inside. They seem to be simulating some kind of a high-stress social situation. They're arguing.
Is there sound? No.
Hmm? Well, do you want to go into the control room?
I assume there's nothing that looks like a jump drive in there.
No, but give me an intellect roll.
No. 10, yeah.
Okay. There is not. However, this lab based on the structure of each of the labs you've seen so far, this one offers lots of hiding places, basically, because you're pretty sure that's not a real lounge. It's just like a stage type thing, almost, if you will, or a set, to use a better term.
Okay, yeah.
And
Let's
as
see if we can access.
yeah, do you want to go into the control room and see what's going on?
Yeah.
So as you go into the control room, you can see these cameras and sensors are recording, based on the information on the screens, stress response and reaction. And as the argument is proceeding, they seem to be arguing over the child's bedtime. Again, it's looks like all the other child androids, about maybe 6 or 7, you'd guess. Obviously, the other two androids are posing as the parents in the simulated situation, if you will. And all of a sudden, the child android kind of just goes limp and collapses to the ground. And a readout on the screen says deviation from perfect control, personality deleted, installation of new personality ready. And you see the two adult androids go over and kind of pick the child up and go and sit it on the sofa. And then they go over and open a panel in the back of the sofa and pull out a cable and plug it into the back of the child's mind, or the back of the child's skull. Sorry, mind, the back of his skull. And then you see the child android come back to life, and then they're just sitting there in a really disturbing kind of representation of two parents and a child just sitting on the sofa, kind of emotionless and not moving, just staring blankly ahead. And it says time to next test 9 minutes and 30 seconds.
So are we in the same room as them, or are
No,
they
you're in the control
behind the
room.
screen?
You're in a control room looking through a one-way glass kind of thing into this lounge.
And are there any doors or
There
access
is, yeah,
panels?
there is a door, like a sliding door type thing that has access to the room. Um, and there's a button next to it that basically says emergency access if needed. Press shiny red button, something like that.
Um, yeah, well, I'll anywhere I can search, I will search. To see if this thing is hidden around here
So you
somewhere.
can go hit the emergency access button, so you can go into the room, into the lounge. Yeah.
Sure, yeah. What's the worst that can happen, right? That's it. That
Okay.
button.
You push it and you go in, and the androids just keep staring blankly ahead, seemingly ignoring you.
Okay. And in there, is there
The
any?
door basically slides. It's like as you go in, you can see it's basically a bookshelf on the wall type thing that slides aside in
Uh,
place of the door, and you walk into the lounge. We'll just call it for now. And you can definitely tell if you walk it in and checking it out. You can see that it's fabricated. It's not real. There aren't real books on the shelves. Um, the holographic television screen isn't even real. You know what I mean? It just it's all a facsimile, you know, like a stage presentation almost. And the
well,
Marines
is there
are
any way of
looking.
getting behind it?
The Marines are like, "Do you trust these things? Should we just dust them off while they're sitting there, like not doing anything? They don't look like they
Um,
have any weapons, but
no, I don't think we should make the first move. I think maybe cover them, but
and then
leave them be.
the father android turns and unplugs the cable from the back of the child's head, and then retracts it back into the back of the sofa and closes the panel, and returns to just sitting there staring ahead. Next test in 8 minutes and 20 seconds.
Is there any other access panels or anything like that that I can
Along the
see
walls, you want to
behind
start
this?
searching and
Or,
stuff?
yeah, just to see if there's a way.
Yeah, sure. Let me see. You got any skill that would apply to such a search? Um, just thinking. I never have a character sheet in front of me. I'm so dumb. Because I never play characters.
For searching,
Yeah, is there like maybe a
I don't know, like
scavenging skill or something? No, scavenging
got
would be bad. Scavenging
scavenging.
wouldn't
I've
really.
got
Well, scavenging might include
scavenging
looking for
or
valuable things and stuff, right? Things that are worth
mm,
scavenging. Yeah, give me a scavenging roll. Scavenging plus your intellect. Yeah, wouldn't be strength, wouldn't be speed. No, we'll intellect.
no,
Okay, well, you're
no.
finding anyway that these walls, like all these walls, are false. You know, they're all. In fact, it's largely storage area. You're finding all kinds of things stored in here, various parts, and you find like a completely disassembled android body, a child android body. You know, like arms, torso, head, legs. You know, all just kind of piled up in a corner.
And I
Um,
grabbed a head. We were looking for one of those heads.
the child android head. Yeah, you can grab the head. Absolutely.
I
Right
think
on
we
your
were
character
looking
sheet.
for an
You got
android.
a child android head.
Cool. Yeah, well, I'll keep searching until I can't search anymore, and
Okay.
you know.
And they begin the next test as you're searching. A new high stress social situation. Now uh, they're arguing over a birthday party, planning a birthday party, and the child's throwing a fit. 'Cause he wants Astro Man to be at his birthday party, and his parents don't want to pay for it.
It's child abuse.
Um, and this goes on for several minutes while you continue searching, and eventually you do find in one of these kind of compartments behind the walls, the false walls of the lounge. Oh, I'm in the wrong book. It'll help if I look at the right book for the page. You find this huge transmitter dish conjoined with an egg sac-like jump drive. So give me an intellect roll on that. Do you have any Xeno knowledge stuff or anything of that sort? Or again, engineering you don't have, we've already determined. What did you say you had? You had cybernetics or something, right? That wouldn't cover it.
But it's like hacking and mechanical repair. That.
So you could give me a rimwise if you have rimwise. Do you have that?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a rimwise roll. Rimwise plus your intellect.
3. Yeah, past that.
Yeah, you're pretty
Yeah.
sure that this jump drive, um, you think it's probably of some. It looks like it to be some kind of alien origin. Anyway, you've never seen anything like this made by people. You're not even exactly sure how it all works. It's way smaller than you'd expect a jump drive to be on a ship per se. Um, and it's in a storage crate essentially. Take about 2 people to carry it.
Grab the maybe Marines, see if
Yeah, they'll
they
carry
can
it.
carry it
Yep,
out.
yep, they'll
Yeah.
carry it if you ask them to.
That's it. Yep. Get out there.
Okay, so the social test is still going on as you leave, but they just continue with the test and ignore you. You're not causing any kind of security issue or anything to them at the moment. You're not a danger to them, so they just continue on. Yeah, so you have the guys carry it on back past the other labs, back past the math circle, the technical circle, and the logical circle into the main lobby, if you want to call it that. That's not a lobby, it's more like a control room for the labs, but with the high performance data bank.
It's like we found what we were looking for.
Indeed.
They're gone for maybe 20 minutes or so you have plenty of time to finish your triage, etc. Like I said, there's no health gain for that, but yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and the two Marines are carrying this kind of maybe say it's about maybe 6 feet long and kind of bulky. It's a little bit bigger than like a coffin, and yeah.
I don't know if anyone has would know what this thing would know any more about this thing. It looks like it's alien technology. We have one of the doctors is a xeno
Is it mechanical
biologist.
or
We actually
biological?
have a specialist, but he's back on the ship.
On the ship.
Ah,
Let's head back.
okay. Let's head back. Yeah.
All right. So if we head back, Janice is holding the elevator.
So you're going to move back into the lobby. Let me get my dice out again. Put all my dice away? I did, didn't I? Okay. Into the lobby. Okay, cool. Yep. No problem. Janice is still there at the elevator, waiting for you.
Yeah, Janice, you can take your foot out of the elevator.
And bleeding,
Or
probably a lot.
let's head back up and get out of here.
So you take the lift on back up to, let me see here, 23D. 23D. Is it D? Lift floor to
3D, yeah, that's correct.
the
Yep.
meeting room? Oh no, that's 22D. Sorry, 23D's over here. Sorry, my bad.
23D.
I was looking at the
Yeah.
wrong page. Yeah, there you go. The why can't I not find it on the goddamn map? E, F, G.
And then I think we try.
Oh,
It
there's
looks
D.
like
I got it. Yeah. It's at the end of the hallway. Right.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. I can go back to that right page then. Go back to page 23.
Then we're gonna try to go back to 22B and 22A out. And
Let me shrink this down a little bit. It's too big. There we go. That seems to cover the whole floor. Yeah. That's on the first floor, right? That whole area. Yeah. So you take the lift back up to floor 1. You come out into that hall where straight ahead there are stairs leading down to security checkpoint Bravo, cubicle camp on the to the right, or if you turn up to the left, it heads towards storage, rec center, and another security checkpoint, which leads back to reception and the visitors dock. Security checkpoint Bravo leads to the cafeteria, kitchen, and meeting rooms.
retracing our steps.
Okay, so you go right back through the airlock and then down the concrete stairs down to reception. Let me roll encounters again here. And one more for this room. All right. And you take the winding stairwell from reception, then down to the airlock door into the visitors dock, where the Archeron, I think is that the name of his shuttle, right? Is waiting for you, and Arcady.
Back we go. Hey, Arcady. That was fun.
Yes. Wait. There were more of you. You're missing someone. Ah, I see. You lost one, did you?
It's all right. Yeah. But now he's a surprise for whoever might try to mess with him. Let's move.
Okay. You head back to the bell. He says, "Well, you're
Yeah.
not coming back empty-handed. Did you find an
No.
artifact? Did you?
Yeah. See that box? Yeah. Yeah. We definitely have something.
Very valuable."
Ooh, thanks for the lift. So we head back, and our ship is docked there as well, right? So we're gonna,
Your ship is docked at the bell, yeah.
yeah,
If I go back
we're
to
heading back to our
this,
ship.
just bring this down like that.
Do we need to pay Arcady for the for the trip?
Nope, nope. He does it for
All
free.
right. Well, I'm gonna flip my 1,000 credits. But,
Oh,
for the hell of it,
well, thank you. Couldn't tell you the last
we
time I got a
should.
couldn't tell you the last time I got a tip of any kind.
Well, there you go. That's just who we are. Appreciative. Back to the ship. 14, what are we doing? Ash, what are we doing with this thing?
Taking it to our sophentologist, let him take a look at it.
Let's do that.
At the artifact?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty much his only purpose. So yes.
Just don't say that out loud in front of them.
Okay. So we'll take the drive to Dr. Cheng to have a look at. Medical facilities. Anybody? Some people need medical treatment, right?
Oh yeah.
Who's going to report to
Yes,
sick bay for at
I
least a
will.
night or two of rest to try and heal up? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Ash needs sick bay. Janice needs sick bay. That's it. Yeah. Oh, Edie. Edie needs
ED.
help.
Well, I was working on ED. I don't
Yeah.
know if that's any effect.
Edie
Yeah.
will.
Essentially, you know, we'll do it the same way with healing, but because you have engineering experience and you know cybernetics and stuff like
Engineering,
that,
our AI, and
mhm,
robotics.
yeah, you can serve as her kind of physician in that sense. So she will also get the healing bonuses.
I want to interface.
Congratulations, you guys made it in and out on your first dive. All of you except for poor Damien.
So I have a question. So the scientific experts 14 that you hired, what are their specialities?
Well, you have a sophentologist, a doctor. That's it.
Right.
That's all you got for science purposes. You have a doctor and a sophentologist.
Oh, and
So
14.
maybe
Yeah.
next time I have a plan. I have an idea. Through my robotics, AI, engineering, computers, skills, I have a plan. And I am installed with a terminal jack, right, in my body. I have an idea, a bold idea about creating something that I might be able to inject into Monarch's network. But we'll talk about that later.
Would you guys each roll a d10 for me and tell me what you get?
Everyone.
Yes.
10 for 14.
Nice.
Wait, it's a. Did you say it's a 1 die 10? That's
One
it.
die 10. Yes.
A 4.
2 for Ash.
Edie got a 1.
Janice. Uh-oh. Did we lose Jesse?
No, I said 10.
Oh, 10. You said 10. Okay. Ooh, okay, cool. Good to know. Excellent. And back aboard the ship then for healing purposes. Let me go back to the healing section here. Scanning. Oh, sorry, it's way back here. So since you have med bays, that the med bay will give you advantage on your saves for your resting, or in your case, ED, Tech Lab can serve as your med bay, but you can still med bay could have Android facilities as well. That would make sense.
Sure.
So everybody who's injured and resting in the med bay or whatever overnight can make a body save with advantage.
Ooh,
11.
definitely made it.
Did you say you got an 11, Jesse?
Yep.
What?
So that's
5.
successful. You would heal health equal to the amount you succeeded by. What is your body save normally?
My normal body save is a 34.
So you succeeded by 23 points, and that's doubled because you had a critical success. You gain 46 hit points back after
Okay.
one night in sick bay.
I said 46, right?
Yep, 46 points you get back. Who else was resting up? Ash, Edie.
Yeah, I got a 5.
You rolled a
And
5,
it's 30. Yeah, and it's
so you succeeded by
34.
25. Oh, you succeeded by 29. You gained 29 health back.
Cool. Back up.
Edie,
14 will turn himself into the current engineer doctor and see what he can do.
Edie,
Even with advantage, I failed by 2. I have a 44 and I rolled a 46.
okay, then you do not heal anymore. Nope.
14's got a 44 and he rolled a 34.
Okay, so you'd heal 10 points.
Woo.
Okay. Also, you might be able to relieve some stress. Stress relief is a completely different section from healing, of course, because that makes it easy to find. Here we go. Relieving stress. Yeah, once you can rest at least 6 hours. Since you're resting in a med bay on your own ship, I'll give you advantage for this. So, but no, it's going to be counteracted by the fact that you are at an android factory. So make a fear save with no advantage or disadvantage.
Nope.
Edie failed.
14 passed.
You passed.
Yes.
How much did you succeed by?
4.
4. Okay, you don't get any. You don't heal any stress then.
That was close.
Nope.
Oh,
Anybody else succeed on that fear save? No.
wait, fear save to heal stress?
Yes.
Nope, failed.
Okay. All right. Cool. So we know where stress and health is. Now, do you guys want to rest another day or something? Anything? I mean, you don't have to go right back in every day. You know, if people are
Maybe
still hurt badly, you might want to rest a while.
I'm heading into my workshop with Hamlet, and I'd like to pull 14 in with me.
It might be interesting to like go back to our ship and I don't know,
We should.
Eve.
Well, I'm gonna. I want to build a virus.
You want to build a what?
I'm gonna engineer a virus, a computer virus.
Oh, virus. Gotcha.
That's what I'm gonna head for. With my all my what do I have? Computers, engineering, robotics, AI. I have all those skills. I'm gonna take Hamlet.
Can offer
Hamlet,
hacking.
while you guys are resting, I'm I'd like to draw 14 down into the workshop and talk about engineering a virus that I can somehow lay maybe put into a something that goes on top of my terminal jack, which I have installed in my body. It's almost like I want to talk about engineering a fail safe.
You could install it in ED and not tell her. She seems to be willing to want to interface with the system, so she'll do it anyway. And then she can inject that
We'll
without even
talk
knowing
about it.
she's doing it.
But Ian, while everybody's resting,
That's what you're
I'm
working on.
in the workshop with Hamlet, and if 14 wants to assist me, I'm gonna start to build if
Start
I
working on
can.
this idea. Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
gonna
Cool.
start working on a virus.
Excellent.
Yep.
Just put
That's
it in a PDF or something and, to send it to Monarch and say he's like
Nigerian
one
French.
one
I was just gonna
billions
say,
or
yeah.
Well,
something.
I have a terminal jack, right? So I can go onto this station and jack into the system, right? I have I had that installed when I was elsewhere. Right? It was built into me. So I'm gonna just work on that and see where it takes me. That's where I'm gonna leave it. I'm tinkering in the workshop on that with Hamlet. while people are resting.
Cool.
No problem. So who all is resting for another day in the med bay?
I am.
Okay, make
I
another body
healed up
save.
fully.
Roll
I
damage.
wouldn't mind trying fear again, but you know,
Yeah, we'll get there. First
yeah.
bodies.
20.
25. How many points is that a success by?
God damn it! Now you're asking me questions.
Well, how much is your save then?
34.
Okay, so you get 9 points. 9 points.
I mean, I'm still hurt, but I'm not so bad. So
That's it then, right? Everybody else is all right?
Yep.
The only other one that was hurt was Damien.
Edie rolled a 5.
Oh, yeah, Edie. Edie, 5. And what's your body save?
44,
So
so
you
that would be 39.
gain 39. Yeah. That's good. It almost makes up for the failure the night before.
Yeah, she's right as rain. Just a
Is
little
she?
scar tissue, I guess.
Oh, good. Good, good, good. Excellent. I think then, while Svalbard works on engineering some kind of a virus, and you guys get ready to potentially make another dive or whatever you decide to do, I think that's probably a good spot to stop recording.
Very well then.
Boom.